ULDUAR release date was finally announced today, and it is exactly what we guessed. It is actually gonna be coming out on the 19th. This gives us pretty much exactly a week to get ready and prepare for the raid, but there was quite a bit of information that is important to actually know about this release date. So just hold on for 1 second. Now, if you're asking purely about the release time of ULDUAR, it is gonna be on the 19th for North American realms, and that is gonna be 3 p.m. PST, the same time that every global release pretty much has been in the past for Classic. This means that is also gonna be 6 p.m. Eastern, as well as midnight EU. So just prepare to know it'll be at midnight, a late gaming launch for a lot of you EU players here. Now, there's gonna be a few changes that come on the very first day, the 17th, or on reset for your current realm, because you actually get into the patch itself earlier than the release of the raid. The big change is that you no longer get emblems of heroism, which is pretty much what you're getting from normal heroics. Now you're getting emblems of valor. So you can farm emblems of valor from your heroics, and as well, Titan Rune dungeons are officially releasing. And the big thing here is that you can target what loot you want to get. Now, these are harder versions of normal heroic dungeons, but the bosses actually drop loot from 10-man raids, and they actually have loot tables. So we're gonna probably have a list on Wowhead or somewhere soon releasing full loot tables, so you can choose which actual dungeons you want to target to get which upgrades from the 10-man raids. And it's a phenomenal catch-up mechanic for your ults, but once you're done with that, you don't have to worry about anything too much. Now, this also means that 10-man raids will now drop your 25-man raid loot tables, so you can go in and farm your 10-mans if you still don't have some of those big items. Things like Turning Tide or Last Laugh from the last boss, Kel'Thuzad, you might want to just go run some 10-mans really quickly, have it soft res for yourself, or just have fewer people competing for it and be able to get those huge items. Next up is going to be the arena season releasing also on this date, January 17th. So arena season will be closed, what we have right now, for this 1 week, and then the new arena season, season 6, will launch out on next week's Tuesday, or next week's reset for your region. It's a very simple and easy thing to not have to worry about if you don't PvP, but just know that your arena points will be transferred over to Honor if you wait too long. So this week, make sure you're buying whatever gear pieces you can at a discounted price. And most of the gear pieces, actually everything, doesn't have a rating requirement right now. The only thing that has a rating requirement is the tabard. So if you don't have some gear and you have some stocked up arena points, make sure that you are using them right now. DKs, get your sigil before DKs get nerfed. And that's actually a good point. DK nerf has not been officially announced in this post, so we don't know 100% that it's gonna come out, but I would suspect that it does. So definitely anticipate we are going to have the DK unholy nerfs, where Gargoyle is now dynamic on its casting instead of fully snapshotting haste on summon. And lastly, you're really gonna wanna start preparing for ULDUAR if you didn't get in there yourself. Doing things like getting some really good assignment sheets. In the background, I'm showing you guys Cosmo's assignment sheet, which I will have a link to his Discord in the description of this video, as well as you can also go in and see like what are the mechanics for every boss fight and kind of assign out which people are doing what and learn the actual raids. Also, Jordy has phenomenal guides, as well as I'm gonna have some shorts of the guides coming out, and you actually might want to go in and figure out what your raid composition is going to be, what you're going to be maining for next phase, and how you can prepare for it. So stay tuned to the channel if you want to see guides on all of that coming very soon, as well as if you want to see a kind of tier list for how good all of the classes are, then just check it out on the channel. Anyways, guys, this announced today maybe was a little bit short-sighted. It's only giving us a week, but at least we know when ULDUAR will launch, and at least we know when we can get into phase 2. Good luck out there, guys. I will have a realistic BIS list guides for all melee classes coming out soon. I'm working on them today. Peace.